Before we talk about the Hearts of Gold event November 30th, I want to talk about Project Compassion. I know it's been around for a while. What do you all do at Project Compassion?
Our sole purpose is to visit residents in nursing homes who don't have friends or family, to help them have a better day, to help them engage with their community there and with other people, and to have a friend they can count on.
In what way? How do you do this engagement?
Well, we have volunteers that we train, recruit, and train, and we have 26 facilities. So we have them spread everywhere from eastern Oklahoma, all over Arkansas, and so we train them and we take them to the facility. Some of them do one-to-one visitation. A lot of them do one-to-one visitation, and so the person actually has their volunteer to visit them all throughout the year. And then, of course, we have activities from all kinds of music, pet therapy, dominoes, bingo, crafts, all their favorite things, crochet clubs. And so they engage them with their fellow residents. Like a new resident will go and they always have an activity schedule, but if you're new to the community, you're kind of tentative, you're not really into the community yet. So it helps to have a friend go to these activities with you and make you feel part of it and feel included. And that just helps to kind of bridge that little gap of coming in and helping you feel a part of it.
How
so
important?
They do that, and go ahead.
No, how important is this for the residents of these homes?
Well, 65% of them do not have friends or family who visit, so that's a lot. We have 2,500 residents spread throughout all of our 6 counties. So if you have a visitor, say your family lives 50 miles away or even in town, and they come every Sunday afternoon, well, there's still a week, 168 hours that you have time when there's staff that you see and there's activities to go to, but not really somebody coming for you. So it's very important to fill that gap and to help them feel valued and loved and not forgotten. And the staff does a great job. They're spread thin. They see people come and go, but when you have something coming just for you and somebody that is coming just for you and sends you cards and remembers your birthday, it helps you feel more valued.
How do you become a volunteer? How easy is it to be trained to do these things?
Well, you can go to our website or you can call the office, and there's an application on the website you can fill out and email in. You can call us, we'll get you in. And we do background checks, of course, to keep our residents safe. And we do, there's a little process that goes through. It takes just a couple of days. And then we get back to you and set you up in orientation and see where you are, what your time is, what kind of visiting you want to do, what you're interested in, what you're good at, where your talents lie. And if you want to visit one-to-one, or if you're somebody that, say, plays an instrument and you just want to go visit and play a couple times a week, or if you're a student and you have hours that you need to fill and go perform. So then we fill that out and give you a training. And then we have periodic training, everything from HIPAA to dementia training, Alzheimer's, how to start conversations, how to distract people, from a bad situation or a bad day, and to kind of turn it around. So it's ongoing training, but we get you started pretty quick.
COVID, I know, played a big role in keeping this from happening. How good is it now to be able to get back together again? It
is amazing. It's literally turning on the light for us, our volunteers, and for the residents. They're waiting, thinking nobody's ever going to be able to come again. And every time in the beginning, when we started getting back into the facilities, they would be afraid to get their hopes up because they think it's going to close down again, or there's another unit that has it. And then everyone had a mask on, so they couldn't recognize the people that even they were familiar with. So when that opened up and we could actually go visit, and some of them have been pretty recently, but mostly it's been for most of 2022. And again, we had to go, and everybody's glad to see the residents, and the volunteers were so excited to go in and be face to face. But it was also kind kind of intimidating to come out. They've been in their room the whole time and isolated and kind of intimidated to come out into the community again. So there was a little bit of transition of that. And of course, volunteers, the same. Our volunteers, some of them were not comfortable yet and took a while to come back. So we're just now pretty much hitting our stride.
Hearts of Gold, November 30th. This is always one of the premier events to benefit Project Compassion. Explain what happens on that day.
Well, November 30th, we will have a drive-through event where Hearts of Gold is our clothing drive for soft, new, always new, soft clothing, sweats, gowns, pajamas, house shoes, non-slip socks, so that the residents who don't have friends and family get a gift at Christmas time. And they don't have these clothes, generally new clothes throughout the year. So that's the time for you to drop off your gifts all at one place. And we have, next year we'll be back to our familiar, lots of people are familiar with our Hearts of Gold event and you. So we'll be back to our full-fledged event next year, next December. But this time we're doing our drive-through. It's at St. Luke's at the corner of Free Ferry and Waldron. And it's there's a lane drive-through there, and you just have to come through. We'll have Santa and decorations, and we'll have snacks and music, but it's not a come and stay, sit down, and it'll be a drive-through, walk-through thing. So you can come and drop off your gift. Santa may have something for you, and we'll probably have some kids singing. That's our plan, or maybe an elf or two. But so you can drop it off, and it's fun. And our residents will get it just the same. And then next year we'll have our full event to invite everybody in.
Again, this is for if you're out doing some shopping and you see some fuzzy socks or maybe a sweatpants or a sweatshirt that's soft, that would make a great present for a resident. Pick it up and just take it by there on the 30th.
Exactly. That's a great time to bring it by, and it doesn't even need to be wrapped. We want it unwrapped. So what we have to do is we get the list from the facilities for each resident and their size and their particular need, and we fill that. So come on, just bring it, get an extra, like you said, sock or sweats or a gown, and we can fill that need. So
for a lot of these residents, that's about the only gift they're going to get.
It is. The only gift of clothing for sure. Sometimes they get little things, and of course the facilities try to take care of their residents that don't, and there are churches that they may belong to, but they really don't get clothing, and a lot of them need the warm clothing in the wintertime. And we also do blankets, and we have fidget quilts that we do for our Alzheimer's residents, and our group makes those. But of course, blankets and all the warm. If you've been in a facility, it's generally pretty cold because the staff works hard. So it's good to have something warm to wear and something new and bright and happy. So you can wear, happy socks. You can bring the Cardinals sweatshirt or hat. We have people that want that all sports, they'll wear it. So
11 to 7, and again, give us that location again.
11 a.m. to 7 p.m. 5401 Free Ferry, which is right at the corner of Waldron and Free Ferry. And you'll see the drive-through, you'll see balloons and our signs, and it is our 50th anniversary, so we'll be talking to you about that. We'll have an event in April.
Okay. Marian, thank you so much. Have a great time on the 30th.
Thanks for having us, and we'll look forward to a big event next year.